Alright, 3, 2,
I set the power
1, start.
God.
Fucking powder your nose later, dude. Just fucking intro that shit.
Welcome, everybody, to Nerd Talk number 3. This is Nerd Corner speakers, ScareCrow, BasedRambo, and EnvyStrikesBack. Today we'll be talking about stuff I don't really know about. I don't know. Envy, pick it up.
It's alright. Do you have, like, any of us really?
More expectations than anything else.
Yeah. Alright,
What we got for today, Envy, or tonight, excuse me?
Alright, well, just a little rough,
What we got for?
just so everyone knows what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the new trailers that came out, Street Fighter, Doom, God of War, and then all the other stuff that came out, the Joker pictures, some other trailers, and then our possible new Spider-Man. So we're in for a good night tonight, guys. In for a great show.
A lot of elaborating. Lots and lots of elaborating.
Kick it straight off with the new little teaser we got for Doom. I thought it was fucking really cool. I don't know if you guys... I haven't played any Doom, so I don't... This is going to be completely new to me, besides the one on 360 that I bought, and I didn't even play it completely through. I know that's probably the original one.
Yeah. It's a remastered edition.
Oh, dude, even better. Me, who doesn't remember
I remember playing Doom on the PC at my uncle's house when he wasn't looking because I was too young to play it, and I remember it being fucking scary as shit. And like Doom, it's just I think that series just needs to come back, and it's gotten a lot of bad it's a lot of bad rep, like their movies, like the movies they released were all bad. I mean,
What was the last title?
was a notable. Yeah, and just recently, it hasn't been that great of a franchise. Like
you said, dude, I think it's time for it to come back. Like with all the remastering happening,
yeah, it'll be a good time for something like that to come back. And also, that teaser trailer, I thought it was just a little short. That 12 seconds.
It was a teaser. It was like going to the strip tease.
It's a teaser, but like
goes up halfway and then goes back down.
A teaser should be like 30 seconds. I think a teaser should be like 30 seconds.
He just wants some more.
That's just my.
He hasn't had enough.
I just need more. I just need more. Sorry if I'm needy.
Well, no, because like.
But I just want and need more.
We all know that like the next trailer, it's just gonna be like an extended version of that anyway. So yeah, I kind of agree. Why not throw in like literally another 12 seconds?
Well, I tell you this much.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I've always been in love with the Doom series, from 1 to 2 to Doom 3, that quote unquote remake of the original game. I like the trailer because it's got one of my most feared but yet most loved enemies, the Revenant. That demon, let me tell you something. It's a pain in the ass trying to kill that thing.
Yeah, they're not fun. Yeah, they're not fun.
But when the first game came out, it was like, okay, you just dodge, crouch, shoot demon in the shotgun in the face. And then, like, the Revenant came, and it was like, wait, I can't duck. Why is he missiles chasing me? Yeah, it's just not cool. And you couldn't get close to it either, because it would just bitch smack you into the next game title.
You know, Ed Shotguns, the company ID, they are known for having great shotguns.
Oh, that double barrel shotgun in Doom 2: Resurrection of Evil was I love that gun.
Yeah, it's such an awesome gun.
Matchmaking is really good.
It's considered legendary, dude.
Yeah.
Among all shooters.
Like someone
to pick up in matchmaking.
Someone like me who, like I said, I only played the little 361 that came out, and I didn't even play it online, or like I probably got to like the second mission maybe. And hearing you guys talk about it, I'm fucking psyched. I'm someone like me who hasn't really played it. I'm gonna grab it for sure.
Like I just hope the ideas that were in like 1, 2, and 3 come to life with like next gen graphics. I think it's a perfect combination of like a reboot for a reboot for like a series like that. So
let me get this straight. It's not a remake. It's like Doom 4. Well, with like that's the name that it has right now.
is it a reboot or is it a remake? Like
last time I checked, it's a remake.
Oh, it is a remake. Okay, so it's not a completely new, different.
Because the thing that people are confused by is that if you looked at some articles earlier, was the thing that was rumored that they were working on since Bethesda took id, or id, whatever you want to call it. It was id. But like, since they took them, and they knew that they were already working on a title because of what we saw the beta key, that they were giving away in Wolfenstein and stuff. People were seeing were waiting for a new Doom, and there was actually screenshots and concept art for it. Actually, if you look it up, but the thing is that when they talked about making it, there's this guy, I forgot his name, one of the guys who works for Bethesda. He released some info on it in his LinkedIn account, and he was adding some stuff to his portfolio. And kind of like, it was just one of the game titles that did that. I think it was Blizzard or something like that. They kind of released it a little bit early. Like, it was pictures.
Oh, I see.
Screenshots.
Oh, okay. The concept art, or is it just screenshots?
Some of them are screenshots, and some of them are concept art. Like, there's one that looks a lot like Gears, but it's because the engine looks really, like, close to that of, like, the Unreal Engine. But I'm looking forward to it. It seems like we're going to see a remake rather than a sequel, which is fine by me.
Yeah.
Fine by me. We introduced a new audience to the game, and I really hope matchmaking, when they bring it, that it's going to be along the lines of like Quake or Risk Arena style shooter. Because man, let me tell you something. That's fun. That was some fun matchmaking.
Yeah, dude. Quake for sure, dude. Like if they can give us that old, even like Halo CE feel, like it's all kind of the same type of feel, like that legit classic shooter feel from like back in the day, dude. Have
you played Quake 3 live on Xbox 360?
Live? No, I haven't played live. No. The time I played it, I think it was done.
You get teleporters, you got lifts and stuff, and
you got crazy things, dude.
They do. I can't.
Like shooters on crack.
I hope they bring rage mode back in. Rage mode is just such a big deal. Like I'm saying, like when somebody grabs on the map, like somebody grabbed it. Like you hear them screaming like a madman, running down with their fists down a hallway, like punching people, watching their bodies explode.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Fucking ready.
like you hear the guy and like. It turns from FFA mode to like everybody shoot him.
Yeah, because no one wants to just get bodied by that.
No, turn around like Superman punch.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Can't wait to see the demons, like the Revenant, the cyborg demon. I hope they bring back all
that guy in the teaser trailer, man. He looks stacked.
That's the Revenant. And he's got those homing missiles that they just chase you wherever you go on the map.
That's cheating, dude. No way.
It's cheating. It's cheating, bro.
Alright, what else we got? We got the Smite closed beta came out, what was it, 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
Yeah, it was like, I read yesterday it was like 23 hours or something, so yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Rambo got to fucking look it up with the code, and then we both...
That game is awesome. It's a good gateway.
I'm trying to get another code.
That genre.
Rambo's trying to get another code, and then I have another email trying to get a code. So we're going to give one to Crow, of course. And hopefully by next week's show, we'll be able to give maybe 1 or 2 more away for the closed beta. Because I'm trying to see how long it's going to be.
How long is it supposed to be for?
I'm on the website right now, and I can't. It doesn't say anything. They have a sale going on till the 20th, till tomorrow. Other than that, there's no date. So hopefully in a week we'll be able to at least do that. 1 or 2 codes.
Yeah. Maybe
to get it.
a little bit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, me and Rambo were playing. I'm loving the game a lot.
What kind of features do you like about that game? Like,
Well, it's Dota, right? It's Dota with leaders. So you just control your leader. So your leader has skills, right? And you can either, well, the way I'm sure me and Envy are playing it, there's like an auto build, right? Where the game will build your skills up for you and you gain coins throughout the match, right?
By consumables.
And it's kind of similar. It's got a lot of things in it. If you've ever played Halo Wars from like 360, it's got a little bit of that. Got a little of that vibe.
I see it as like a weird first-person RPG, like real-time strategy type of shit, dude. Because, like he said, like
first person?
Yeah.
it's third person, but you're controlling.
It's over the shoulder. It's over the shoulder, like third person. You can. I'm sure there's settings too where you can change like a lot.
It's like he said, you know, you have your like they're called minions in the game, but as you level up, they also like you start off at 0, and then however long the match ends, like let's say the match takes 30 minutes. By the end of the 30 minutes, you can be anywhere from level 20, 25, depending on how much damage you do and how much XP you gain through the match.
Yeah.
And it starts like that every single time, dude.
Also, like PvP works off a conclave system.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like you know, all the characters are open from the beginning, and you're able to pick however like either melee, ranged magic, ranged physical.
Guardian
Guardian
is like a tank. Like the classes are like assassin, guardian, like a ranged mage.
Yeah.
Like, and they have like they have gods and myths from Hinduism, Buddhism.
They have Greek,
Mayan culture, Egyptian, Chinese, and Greek, and even Roman. They even have Roman gods. So that's 8 cultures of
types of gods,
like creatures and gods. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like if you were into if you're into that aspect, like you're looking for a game where you're just like, I want to be a god.
Because like the base concept is kind of like, you know, you start on one side, the other team starts on another side. As soon as it says minions are ready, you know that you can pretty much are open to attack the other team, and they have it.
And the minions are on lane, so they're just going straight.
Towards
like,
the enemy.
They fight whatever.
I think the biggest group
to the
be,
enemy.
I honestly don't know.
No, they fight to the enemy, and if there's no enemy, they attack the objectives. And like a 3v3 joust is what they call it. There's three guardians on each side, or 3 players, right? And they have these abilities, and like the team has their own sets of minions. So there's 2 sets of minions that will continue to come out, right, of your base. And I don't know the specific times, but they come out. And the whole goal is to kill the other team's like Titan, which is like their home base. So there's 2 waves before that. There's the barracks tower, and then there's the Phoenix, which can respawn after a certain time. So that's kind of like a comeback feature. Like if you do, say you like lose your tower, right? And the tower does work. I don't know how much health these things have, but like the tower does work. Say you lose your tower, right? And then you lose your Phoenix, and they're having a hard time killing your Titan. Your Phoenix will come back up.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long it takes to regen the Phoenix.
It has like a little bar once it gets filled.
Yeah, like everything has health bars and stuff, so it's easy to see how much health has on it.
But it's really cool though, dude, because it really is like it. We will all have to talk about what we want to be. Like if someone's gonna be a tank, all right, someone else has to be like maybe ranged, whatever, and then someone else can be just like melee. So we'll have somebody tanking it, somebody attacking, and then somebody chilling back and heal. Like me, I've already like the healer, and he's like crowd control. So the minions and stuff, I usually just kill the minions and then just keep my team healed and then use my super whenever enemy. And it's online, dude. So it's 3 other players or 5 other players. I haven't played 5 because 3 takes 30 to 35 minutes. I can just imagine 5. No.
Yeah, it's a complicated game. Like it's something you can jump into, but I feel like if you want to know the game, you're gonna have to do a lot of your own research on the game and like follow Twitch, follow Smite.
This is a PC game that's been out now for a while.
It's free on PC game. It's free, right? It's free on the PC.
And, because it's closed beta right now, you can pre-order the game for $30 and you'll get a bunch of cool stuff right now in the closed beta, but it'll all transfer over. $30 right now to
which is awesome.
So how do you feel about the competitive aspect of that? I mean, that's supposed to be feature, right? Competitive play.
The meta of the game. Like, is that what you're asking?
I feel like because everyone starts off at 0, and you know it's like
pretty fair, but it's heavily dependent on your like, say you're doing a 3v3 joust. It's heavily dependent on if you're gonna win or not against somewhat decent opponents, like what your team is, like what your leader is and stuff.
Because you do have to, like, it is like somewhat microtransactions. You can unlock the gold to buy the character, but the gold's like a ridiculous amount. Or you can do the gem that you can actually purchase with money or whatever. And there's a lot of gods. Some of them, I would say, from what I saw yesterday, are more OP than other ones. That does kind of get annoying. Someone can just spam the same move. But like I said, you all start from 0.
Which is nice. I mean, I'm sure there are strategies though where you can level up fast.
But as a whole, I think it's solid. I like the game. Really debating or not whether to just pay the $30 now for when it comes out just to be able to play it. But I like it. I really enjoy the game right now.
That's pretty good. I hope to see in the future. I mean, it is a beta right now, so if you are in the game, there probably will be changes.
And I'm gonna put in the chat. You can actually sign up now still. Just type in your email, and it's random. They send you a code or not. It's still worth a try, you know. I mean, if you want to get your chances. I mean, it's just to add your email, and you know, if you get a code, you get a code.
For sure.
I'll drop that in there. Rambo, this next topic is all you. Please take it away with the Street Fighter V.
Okay, so I think this happened around. I saw it this morning, right? I woke up this morning around 9, right? And I was just checking my YouTube subscription, and I saw Street Fighter V and Bison release trailer, and I was like, what? This can't be real. So I watch it, right? And it's going through all the characters. The way the trailer is, it's going through all the characters they've shown. They've shown Ryu and Chun-Li, and then they've shown Charlie. And then all of a sudden you start, like, things are like echoey and staticky in the trailer. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely watch it. And he's just like crazy Bison. Like, his stupid laugh, like his cynical laugh, is so good. And you see him like floating down because he has this freaking intense psycho power he has, and he has a cape, which is fucking awesome. He didn't have a cape in the last couple of games he was in. I'm glad they brought back his cape from, I think the last game he had a cape in was like CVS 2, maybe? CVS 2 is like a SNK game, so it's like King of Fighters mixed with Street Fighter. So Last time he had a cape was like in that game. And so he has a cape, right? And they're showing off his moves. And the first move they show Bison jumping in with his standard jumping hard punch, which is like a Superman. Like, just imagine someone in the air with like these purple fists, and he's just like at a 45-degree angle down at the person. He's like, and he's like just going in on this guy. And some of the moves are legit. Like, so in case anyone hasn't known, for Ultra Street Fighter 4, they released this mode called Omega Mode, which was kind of like a silly rendition of Street Fighter 4. Like, some moves they put in were originally planned for the game, but they just didn't make it due to things. Some of the moves they showed in the trailer for EnvyBison are really close to resemblance of the moves he had in Omega Mode for Street Fighter 4,
Okay.
which is interesting. Like, the way he head stomps, like the one combo they showed was he did like a jumping, right? And then he did like this fireball thing where he bounced someone, and then he got an OTG, which is off the ground hit with like his demon, like his famous demon. Like, he goes up in the air, right, and he has both of his hands on his chest and he stomps on you with his feet. Like, they showed that combo. It was just so good, man. And they also showed the fact that I don't know, he can like absorb fireballs and shoot them back at people. Like, they show Charlie shooting a fireball, like a sonic boom at him, and he can deflect it back at them. So that's good. Like, he's never had that before in a game, and a lot of Bison players have been wanting that for a while now. That's good.
You can hear the frosting in your underlings.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask about that, when he absorbed the fireball, if that was like an ability that he does, or is there like a reverse feature in the game now? Maybe, I don't know.
That's a move
that only
he has.
Oh,
it seems like. Yeah, it seems like a move that he has. Like, his counterpart, like Bison's true counterpart, is a character named Rose, who has soul power, and Bison has psycho power, and she has like a ability with like her fan or whatever, like her her scarf to reflect fireballs. So Bison has like all of a sudden gained that ability. So if we see something in the story, with at least Bison's story, like, that'd be cool to know like how he got that ability. And they showed off the way he activates. So if you don't know, in Street Fighter 5, they've been showing off these little hints of something of an activation. Like with Ryu, he has like this pump up, right? And then he gets like these like super electric fireballs. And with Chun-Li, she has like the water shit. And with Charlie, it seems like he has like the ability to teleport in, like, whenever, wherever he wants, like super. Yeah. And I think Bison, like, his activation is going to give him like better combo options. Like, for instance, they show in the trailer, right, him doing multiple head stomps, it seems, with one EX move. So it seems like it could double, like, it could be something to do with his jump stomps that he does. His demon, I forget what the move is called, like not demon reversal, it's like demon stomp or something. But yeah, it's just a really, I like the way Capcom is releasing these little things here and there, just building up. I just can't wait to see how many characters they reveal at E3 this year. It's gonna be, it'll be a spectacle.
How much is the last title?
For sure.
How much did they release for 4?
I can't remember. They released Ryu and Ken fighting. It was about maybe 10 characters at the first Evo, or first E3 that they show off the game. I think Street Fighter V is still at an early stage of development.
Probably.
So
Well, maybe. I mean, we got a trailer.
I would say they're at 25%. I would say they're at 25%. Because we keep on seeing the same stage. They haven't shown any different stages. This is the street stage with, like in Tokyo. Like a Tokyo alleyway or something. With like a little noodle bar and shit. So at E3, hopefully they show off new stages. And I'm hoping they show off Ken. And like a third strike character. Like a character from a different series, like a different variation of Street Fighter.
What characters would you like them to bring back? Or bring in?
Q.
Q?
Q from Street Fighter 3. Also, I would like to see Oro come back.
Nice.
Oro and Q. And Necro. Looks like I just want like weird characters in the game. I want weird characters and I want classics. Like obviously we're gonna get Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Akuma, hopefully. I hope Akuma is just like the darkest thing on the earth.
The darkest
in the
thing
game.
on the earth.
Like I want him to be like super menacing. To even look at. Like he'll be scary just to look at. I don't think Dalton was going to come back. I don't think Honda's going to come back. All those old characters are boring.
What about Oni?
Oni, no, he's not really canon. He's Akuma. Like,
Bro, how'd you like the trailer?
Oh, I liked it a lot. I mean, if I was going to get it, I'd be more excited if it was releasing for PlayStation only. So.
I forgot, dude. Why do they do these things, man?
I don't know. They work these deals in so they can get more sales. I mean, as I was talked before, they're getting more sales right now. Xboxes, anyways. They brought in Mortal Kombat, and for the whole entire month of April, they had more sales than PlayStation.
Wow. That's crazy.
yeah, it's just console sales.
Yeah,
I think Street Fighter V is looking pretty good right now. Like, we know for sure it's going to be released in this financial year. Due to the update, we got, like, Capcom released all their plans for this coming up financial year, and Street Fighter V is on their list. So
I don't think they'll have, like, something at E3 playable.
yeah, they're gonna have something at E3 playable. I think there'll be 4 characters that are playable.
They did it last time around. Now, there's something to think about, though, is MKX released on PC, PlayStation. You know how bad those were. But yet, they outsold PlayStation, Xbox, and PC for the Xbox. Do you think that really had like any kind of effects on the sales? And do you think that Street Fighter V is going to affect the sales that greatly? And maybe we'll see PlayStation bring like a true competitive title into the spotlight?
I'm not.
Maybe, dude.
I mean, if it
see.
succeeds, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not really. I love Xbox, but I'm not an Xbox fanboy. If there's a good game for PlayStation, I'll play it. You know, I don't have PlayStation, but if it's a success, we'll see. In my opinion, anyways, a real, true competitive title that's actually playable on PlayStation. So let's be honest here. Like when you look at the community, the more competitive players are on Xbox.
All of them. Yeah, compared to PlayStation, all of them.
Which was kind of why I was surprised to see that to release only an exclusive for PlayStation, something like Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is very. I mean, Capcom must have been in dire straits. Like, they had all these ambitions, right? They want to release a Street Fighter V, right? They don't have enough money. Sony says, "Oh, we hear Capcom wants to make Street Fighter V. Perfect. perfect. It'll compete with Microsoft's KI, which is not doing so hot in the community right now.
It'll still be separate from MKX as well.
It was just an opportunity for them to snatch up a real fighting game, like IP, like
as big as Street Fighter, dude.
It's just, yeah, like that is a household name. People I talk to at my work who don't know, I tell them I play Street Fighter very seriously, and they say, "Oh, that's cool. I know what Street Fighter is." Like, people know Street Fighter. People know what Street Fighter is.
It's a pretty big deal.
It's a pretty big deal that Sony has Street Fighter. It's a big deal.
Do you think that's in any way at all relation to what's been going on lately with Konami? And it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know that situation is pretty messed up. That is for damn sure. It's a messed up situation there.
Do you think this situation is going to affect Medieval,
like Sony's like direction and what they want their
because of all the bullshit that's going on right now, and like he's like, I'm just gonna release this game and then I'm out. Like, you think it's gonna affect maybe not the game? The game's probably done, but like maybe
not. What a lot of people don't know about Kojima is literally he's only one that made 1 and 2. Those are the only Metal Gear Solid games he's actually wanted to make. So now you asked about 3 and 4. 3 he got brought in on because all of his staff wanted him to work on it, so he said okay. And he absolutely hated 4. There are so many metaphors about how, and literally Japanese metaphors, and he's written this on his blog. You can check out his blog. I don't know where his blog is, or I can't remember what fucking his site name is, but he's written that there are hints and little nuances about MGS4 that he, like, that state that he hates this game. Like, Old Snake is supposed to represent him being tired of the series, him being tired of, like, doing this, being brought in, all this stuff. He wants to work on, he has so many new game ideas, but he has to come back and come back and come back. So, like, I'm happy for him because he'll be able to get on to a new, like, what he wants to do, but it also sucks at the same time for people that like Metal Gear.
He can come back and be like, everybody wants a horror game, dude. What if he makes like the fucking most scariest horror game ever, dude? There's a lot of people are still fucking like, dude, PT. Like, there's like, you know, they want a game like that to happen, dude. Like, bro, you played a lot of Dead Space, dude. Tell me you would not want to fucking.
The precedence that was set by the PT. I don't have places once again, but I've seen enough gameplay of the PT to know that that was a game that was definitely going somewhere where horror fans and gamers alike really wanted to go.
Yep.
Like, you can see there was a lot of experimentation with that. We were seeing something new. He was mixing things from, I think, the worst Silent Hill title we've seen is The Room. That's like the worst Silent Hill title. We were seeing stuff like that mixed in with elements that we've never seen before. And we're talking about like using the timing to getting out of the room and the hallways, and then the weird noises, and you were seeing things like with the lighting.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, it was a puzzle.
It's a puzzle. PT is a puzzle.
It's a psychological puzzle. It was something that wasn't really done before. You know, it had its elements from the old sci-fi, the old Silent Hill titles we've seen. But it was definitely going somewhere new. That direction, I liked it. And a lot of people liked it.
It was very fresh. That's what a lot of people liked about it. It was a very fresh feeling game.
And I didn't want to talk about the radio.
It's just sad to see it go. I mean,
the radio, don't turn around.
Oh, dude, when they make you find like
touch that dial.
the picture or something, dude, and then like the picture changes and you turn around, dude. Oh no, dude, no, nope.
I had to play it still. I downloaded it before it went off, and I read an article about people that were like Sony. I guess people had like eBay articles with the PlayStations that had PT on them, and they were selling for so much. And I think Sony or Konami took them down.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Just for them, dude. Just for the game. Definitely.
They were selling like for like $600 just for PT.
Dang, dude, people are crazy. That's funny that someone would even try to sell it, let alone buy it.
Hey, there's always a crazy person out there, man.
It's love, man. It's love for games and advertising they want. It just goes to show how much everybody really wanted PT to happen.
Yep.
Sad. Alright, next topic is God of War, the new trailer that came out for the remastered.
This is the 60 FPS God of War. Showing off the Hades fight. Pretty good.
Dude, once again, dude, I played God of War 1 on the PS Vita. I bought like the collection or whatever, and only beat 1. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna continue this, and then just never did. So I'm really excited to play God of War. That's why I got a PlayStation, is to get the PlayStation exclusive. And now that they're bringing back a classic, I'm with it.
I'm with it too, man. I grew up playing God of War games.
Yeah, see.
Before I had Xbox. Guess what I played? God of War. On PlayStation 2. It was the best, dude. I'm good enough of it.
I played a lot of Tag.
You know, before I had a job, I must have rented God of War 1 and 2 each about 10 times.
Wow.
It got to the point where when I went to Blockbuster or whatever, that because it was an M-rated game and you had to bring your parents. It got to the point where my mom didn't have to be there anymore because the guy just knew me for getting the game.
That's his game. Don't even ask me. That's his game.
Yeah, because my mom was okay with it, and he was like, "Oh, okay, your mom's okay with it."
Plus, you're probably in there all the time for it.
Yeah. I would get it for 3 or 4 days. Beat it in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, the game looks beautiful. This is just, again, dude, I'm all for remaking games. It's like remaking movies, dude. If the game sucks or if they mess with it, you still have the original. So.
This is true. I mean, how can you mess up, though? Like, how can you mess up a PlayStation 3
classic?
Yeah,
exactly. You know, just make it look
just
nice.
Just like
and
you can mess up an Xbox classic.
Oh, that is true.
Just gotta be the guy.
You gotta
just shoot me down. Just shoot me down.
Just hit me in the nuts. Like, did you forget Halo 2 sucked? Like, just punched in the nuts, dude. Oh my god.
Straight just
straight
knees out.
Salt, dude. Straight salt.
Straight salt.
But this doesn't have any multiplayer, so it's a lot harder to fuck up, dude.
That's true.
So like, if you mess up the campaign, dude, come on now. What is wrong with you? At least 343 got that right.
Well, they didn't.
No, I'll give them to that. The fucking Halo CE Evolved. That remaster was good. I mean, given Halo 2 Classic, the campaign was done by Blur, like the cinematics. but
Thematic's
still, like,
nice.
the refreshed maps and stuff did look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But
back to God of
yeah,
War.
how do we go to
Little tangent. It's going to be $30, and it's releasing, I believe it's July 11th.
Nice.
So, and you can if you have a PlayStation 4, you could do like the pre-download. So all you have to do is pay your money, and then it's already downloaded on your console. You just have to wait for it to, which I don't understand how that works still to
I'm pretty sure like the game's already out there. That's just like the date for you to be able to play it. Like the game's done. It's just, I don't know, some weird fucking shit, dude. Either way, helps you get it at 9 o'clock or midnight at night. So
a lot of games recently have been doing the 12 o'clock Eastern, but 9 o'clock Pacific. If you're on the Pacific or Pacific.
Yeah, it's because like technically, dude, it's
whatever.
It's 12.
Yeah. Everyone's going by Eastern time now, so I'm just like, woohoo, California time.
Because like I remember clearly, dude. I think it was Halo 4. I think it was Halo 4 where like everyone was playing already. I was like, no, dude, this is bullshit. Like I'm not even on my way to the line yet, dude. And it was like 10 something, and I was just like so salty that everyone was just like, someone's TV was on loud, so all I heard is crack, 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 crack. Like, oh, dude, it was just annoying as fuck, dude. And then, recently, what did I go get? I don't even remember what I went and got. Maybe, what was it, Blood? No, I don't know. And I got there late. I got there at 10, and he was like, dude, you can get it at 9 now. Blew my freaking mind.
Oh, yeah, I remember that for MCC. MCC came out, and I was heading there like around 11, and the guy was like, yo, you could have been here like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I think it was MCC too. Like,
What? And I remember that download taking 3 to 4 hours.
There was a lot of places.
Why did that
they weren't doing it launch for that? It was just, okay, it's a release date. Here you go.
wow, dude.
Yeah.
GameStop down here, they didn't do that. They just went, hey, you can just come the same day. We're not having them at my launch.
Oh, GameStop. Alright. So I think we covered God of War. That's good. Good game. If you have a PlayStation 4, buy it.
$30.
Goodbye.
Get it.
It's good for your collection.
Xbox, pre-order Smite. That's the only other thing right now. It's $30. Alright, go ahead.
What's the next topic, Envy?
Just the things that came out today. Witcher 3, I went and got it, but I haven't played it because of the other topic, because of the Destiny DLC. But Rambo, did you get to at least pick it up today?
No, I didn't get to pick it up today. I had finals, dude. So I'm not picking up any games until they come down with finals.
Nice. Or else it'll just be too tempting. Yeah. And I just picked up my pre-order because I had it pre-ordered. Other than that, it's just sitting there, nice and wrapped. But I'm excited. It looks.
Nice and wrapped.
I should probably just start installing it at least. So it's probably gonna take like a day and a half. Looks nice.
It's been getting good reviews. It's been getting great reviews from all the mainstream gaming websites out there.
Freaking million hours of playtime, dude. Just could be your.
Forget about sex on unicorns.
Oh my god, dude! I forgot. Wow. Rambo, this can be your Skyrim.
Dude, don't even.
Dude.
No, nothing can compare to Skyrim.
You never know.
No, it cannot.
You can't have sex on unicorns on Skyrim? What?
No, but
dragons.
Oh. You can ride dragons in Skyrim. That's cool. Can you ride dragons in Witcher 3? If the answer is no, then it's not better than Skyrim.
There's my 2 cents.
Fucking hilarious.
And literally, you know what the best part about that is? Is someone made a mod for dragon riding, and they got inspired. And they actually made it a thing in DLC.
Wow.
Come at me, bro.
Fucking insane.
Shout out to the Skyrim PC community.
Fucking Skyrim modders, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna briefly touch on the Destiny DLC due to I'm the only one that plays it. House of Wolves came out today. New Horde mode, like Firefight. They raised the level cap to 34. It's pretty fun. It's just, how do I explain? It's like 3 waves, 5 different rounds, and then the 5th round is a boss. So it's like you get 4 rounds, and then you get the boss. And they have it in 4 different difficulties. It's pretty fun. It's not a raid, so it's...
But is it fun?
It is. I mean, we ran the level 28 and then the level 32 one because none of us are level 34, so it's not even unlocked. Yeah, I think it was fun, dude. It was just, like I said, waves. To be completely honest, it was kind of.
But you're playing on the version that's complete, unlike the Xbox One version.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I'll hate the game if it's on like Xbox One. Yeah, other than that, the competitive mode doesn't come out till this weekend, so I can't say anything on that. But the Horde mode on second to last hardest, pretty fun. Pretty fun. A lot of new gear. So if you guys like Destiny, pretty sure you guys are playing DLC, and it's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Good, great,
Yeah.
grand.
Move on from Destiny, please. Because I know you guys are probably like, alright, dude, Destiny.
Alright.
So we are now moving on to Movie Corner.
Yay.
Some nerdy things came out for movies, like oh, I can't believe we're new Joker pictures and the little clip.
ScareCrow, what did you think about the Joker pictures? Be completely honest with our viewers.
You want me to be completely honest with you about how I feel about Suicide Squad? I
want you to be
a very big
100%
fan of
honest.
Marvel, for those who don't know, but I do very much enjoy DC. I am in love with plenty of the characters, and I respect, and always will respect, the foundation on which they've been built on. Suicide Squad. It feels like nobody at all. And I know it's still early, so you can not agree with what I'm saying, but it feels like nobody at all who's in production of this movie has read ever a single fucking comic of DC. That's what it feels like. Like, I watched that scene, and I thought I was watching a cut. I'm being honest with you, like, 'cause I actually went and was looking through stuff, and it was on my Yahoo feed, and I clicked on a link, and I thought I was looking at a new Fast and Furious trailer. Until I realized Joker came out of the fucking Lamborghini. And
Oh my God.
Him outfit? Is that where we're going, man?
Why is Joker in a Lamborghini?
Why is he in a Lamborghini?
I remember.
Because, you see, the act of him being in a Lamborghini alone, like, completely betrays who Joker is. Like, he wouldn't waste money on that. He doesn't care about money. He wouldn't wear anything flashy like that silk pink.
Oh, dude, he makes his own fucking shit.
He makes his own thing. His fashion is his demented mind, like whatever he thinks is good. The tattoos, I don't even want to go there. The braces, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't even want to talk about that either. I know you guys want to hear my opinion, but every little thing is going to pretty much just bash it. I know it's still early, but all we're seeing, on my side anyway, is something that the Joker is not.
Yeah, dude, like you said.
So what you're saying is this movie, as of right now, what they've shown, or what we've seen, is identity crisis.
If I go to the theater to watch this thing, which I won't, not yet. I will go watch Batman.
It's releasing tomorrow,
Superman.
right? And
I will go to see Batman vs. Superman. Definitely looking forward to that. Now, Suicide Squad. Let's say if it releases tomorrow and I go to the movie theater, I guarantee there'll be nobody there over the age of 21. Are they going for a PG rating for that? I think they are, right?
I have no idea.
It's not going to be rated R.
It could be PG-13 though.
It's not. I don't know. It's not going to have mine.
I hope it's rated R.
It's not.
No,
rated R.
no.
It's not.
Like the first thing I see people blow up as like, wow, he really has the tattoos. I remember
Twitter did not react positively. DC, take notes. They didn't. That was your chance to take. Quick changes. Let's go. Let's change this up a little bit. I swear to God, it felt like a reincarnation of that Joel Schumacher abomination that was fucking Batman and Robin. Do you remember that? The nipples? Like, that's what it felt like. And everything was vivacious in color. Like, you trying to recreate the show from the 70s? What are you doing, man?
Like, I felt... I was probably somebody that supported the movie at least somewhat. I think, like, I was like, okay, you know, I can't talk too much shit. The movie's not out yet. I can't talk too much shit. The movie's not out yet. After I seen this picture, dude, I did not want to go see the movie at all. Like, even, like, maybe I wanted 60-40. 60 me wanting to go see it, 40 still iffy about it. Now, dude, it's like, dude, I'm not watching the movie, dude. That Joker is not the Joker. When I can show two people that have, like, that don't care even a little bit about what the Joker's going to be about, if I can show two people that picture and even them being like, dude, that's not the Joker. That's, like, what is that? Is that some dude, like, just like, a really bad cosplay? Or what? Like, I don't know, dude. It's just...
I feel like he's more like a real Joker's henchman. That's what he looks like.
Like an imposter.
That's a very good way. That's a really good way of... Yep. Exactly. Looks like an imposter. In fact, it's funny that you say that. Because, remember, guys, I told you how I just finished reading Death of the Family. Yeah. That book is so good. And there's actually a scene where the Joker, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but in the story, Joker, his face is removed. The doll maker, I think that was his name, that character convinces the Joker to actually cut off his face. And from this point on, it's like, where's the Joker, who's the Joker? And he does this little video message to Batman, and it's a scene where he's holding the guy hostage and he dresses him up like Joker. And he's like having him read for a prompter, like read from the script, like hits him if he gets it wrong, like do it better, louder. And he punches him and starts laughing, you know. And you can tell it's the Joker who's doing the video, recording it. And the guy who's sitting in the chair, like scared, like I better act as he's gonna kill me. That's what Jared Leto looks like. It's so funny that you say that. It's exactly what he looks like. He looked like a wannabe. A confused wannabe, to make it.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that's how I feel about the photos. It doesn't feel like a legitimate Joker. I mean, they could be. I mean, they wouldn't go so far as to troll everyone, but they could. They absolutely could be.
Like, also, that's
maybe they like get in the kick of making like a startup. I mean, that could be seen as good PR.
A couple of these photos, like
people talking about their movie.
The actress that plays Harley Quinn, she's the one holding the gun. She's the one, like, she's not wearing like anything herself. Like, her hair's not up. She's not dressed up as Harley Quinn.
It was clearly announced that this is before her little transformation.
Yeah, so this could be a flashback, and like he just looks like this because he hasn't gone insane, or maybe he was just like weird.
I mean, we're thinking about this at this point, like being optimistic.
Yeah, I'm just thinking outside the box to like try and see through like beating a dead horse, because like, I mean, this is terrible, and I'm just trying to figure out how to fix it, like how it can maybe be okay, but
it's really hard to see that though. I must admit, it is still very early. All right, so all we can do is hope they bring their act together. That's it.
Because, you know,
I love Marvel, but I don't want to see them just fucking floating at the top.
Yeah.
I want some competition. This is America.
Like, once
capitalism.
DC gets their shit together and like the competition's good, that's gonna make for better movies, for great movies. Like, all right, dude, your Batman versus Superman is Avengers level. All right, let's give you another fucking movie. So you guys, boom, and then it's just like battling, like, oh shit, another great movie versus another great movie.
Yeah, it's like an all-star athlete who gets complacent with being in first place, and then when comes a real contender who's hungry, you know.
Yeah.
There it is. Like,
You ever seen freaking
Rocky 3.
Rocky 3? Perfect example.
I knew you were going
Cocky.
to bring that up. I know.
Cocky.
Clubber Lang, exactly.
Yeah. He's hungry, dude. He's a hungry warrior, dude. Here comes Rocky Balboa. Gets smacked.
Yeah, he did. He got pinched.
Get up, Rock, you bum. Get up, DC, you bum. Give Marvel a fight.
I hate to continue the bashing with the next topic, but the Supergirl
we're not
trailer,
happy. The nerds are not happy today, fellas. Just, you know.
Yeah, the Supergirl trailer. Oh my God! I will start by.
In case you're confused, anyone who views this or who's watching this right now, this is very biased, yes, but at the same time, I mean, come on. This is pretty much how everyone is reacting who knows anything of the backstory or is expecting something decent to come out of the source material. You have great guidelines to do something amazing. You take a flagship character like the Flash, you give him a show. You take another character, Arrow, you give him a show. You figured by now, okay, it's a success and all with the young viewers, but it's not going to fly with the movie. That's why you got another actor playing that. But now you got Supergirl. Okay, you're not going to be on the CW? Okay, CBS. Doesn't make it any better, DC. Just saying.
And, like...
Stop making... I think they should ditch the idea of making TV shows.
Well,
that's what it boils down to.
Well,
no, what it boils
yes
down
and no.
to is the business, because they're seeing it as numbers. That's what they see it as.
Yeah, but no one... that's harsh to say, but I feel like Supergirl's already getting the opposite reaction, because it feels like they literally needed to make, like, a girl show. Like, somebody in the office was just like, okay, we need to make... Wonder Woman's not coming out till forever, so we need a girl show. And they're like, well, we can make Supergirl, and, like, the story can be that, like, she also left with Kal-El at the same time and just be cousins.
Yeah.
Like, dude, are you serious? Like, that is so lazy.
Planet Krypton.
Like, that's kind of lazy. Like, they just jocked the same story and said that, like, she was just on the other side of town doing the same thing.
Well, more or less, that's the story, but it, like you said, it is lazy. The way they put it together.
Like,
but like
yeah,
I said, it is a trailer, but it's looking bad. It's looking bad.
Even the, like, effects don't, like, when she smashes the truck, I was just like, whoa, like, I don't know. I haven't seen Arrow or The Flash because it's not canon, and I know that DC doesn't even have movies to, like, base their universe, kind of besides Man of Steel. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yo. Man of Steel. Now that's a DC movie. That's how every DC movie should be. That's how every single movie should be like. God, that was a masterpiece. With Hans Zimmer on the score, oh my gosh.
You can't go wrong with
that. Was a freaking masterpiece.
Yeah. It was very good.
That was a masterpiece. And if freaking that steam for DC... well, that one movie moves on to Batman and Superman, even with Ben Affleck, because I don't like Ben Affleck. But I want him to be good, because everyone seems to fucking hate him. I want him to be good. And if that hype from Man of Steel comes to Batman and Superman, I think it'll be a great movie.
I'm okay with Ben Affleck because this is the DC universe, and if they can get the shit together like Marvel, like, I'm okay with him being Batman. Like, alright, cool. Dude, you know, like, alright, he's Batman now, and he's in this universe that's canon or whatever. I could dig Ben.
Yeah.
But all the other shit, all the other fucking suicide joke, like, no, dude, get out of here, dude. Like, I hope something happens to where, like, they fix that.
Is that officially canon? Is Suicide Squad going to be canon to the series?
Yes, it is. Ben Affleck's been confirmed to be on site on the scenes when they were shooting. You can even go ahead and look at some of the pictures, and you can actually see him like covered up, but it's him. It's Ben Affleck.
So, you know, that either means he's just hanging around set, or most likely maybe some cameo stuff. Or maybe in the actual movie as a whole. I don't know.
No, I have some. I'm not trying to be too far off the topic, but I have an interesting question to give you guys to really make those gears turn. Now, when we watched the trailer of Batman vs Superman 2 weeks ago, right? It released. There was a voice narrating the story, and he was talking about something about rage or fire,
gods, man,
all that, right? That is none other than Jeremy Irons.
Really super biblical, almost.
The guy who was narrating
talking
is Jeremy Irons. In case you don't know who Jeremy Irons is, that's the guy that's the voice of Scar from The Lion King. I killed Mufasa. That's who that is. Now,
Mufasa.
What does he play in that story? That's what I want to know. Because Jeremy Irons, so for him to be in a movie, in a superhero movie, he ain't gonna be a good guy.
Of course not.
What character?
Who plays the Scar and is going to be a good guy? I mean, growing up, dude, I hated Scar.
And Jesse's going to be playing Lex Luthor, so he's not playing Lex Luthor.
It's going to be...
maybe another Krypton.
You think he'd be playing a retro
Kryptonian warrior?
Maybe, or maybe,
or Doomsday.
Maybe he'll be playing Ra's al Ghul.
Or Doomsday.
Doomsday. Oh boy.
I really love Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul, though. Dude, that was so.
The Christopher Nolan trilogy we can all agree on was a masterpiece. They really did a good job making Batman their own while taking pieces of Dark Knight. They did a good job. A lot of people didn't receive the third one too well, but I still say it was a good closer for the story. Because it opened up the whole story arc for Nightwing.
I was just, dude, you fucking took the words, like, literally almost out of my mouth, dude, because I was just seeing something either yesterday or the day before where, like, when he shows his badge like, on the bus, it has the fucking Nightwing emblem on his badge, like, as a little fucking wink or something, dude.
Yep.
I flipped out. I was like, dude, so technically, like, as much as people are not saying that he wasn't going to be Robin, dude, that motherfucker was going to be Robin.
Yeah, his name is his nickname, or his original surname, right, was Robin on those papers when he was talking about it, which is a little different from the story, but it was still cool the way they nodded it.
Adopted.
It was just like, why wouldn't you build upon that? Like, that story is never going to be...
I don't know, they built it, they made a perfect bridge for you.
Yeah.
And you just burnt it.
Yeah. It was just, even if, what's his name didn't want to be Batman.
It's almost like they did it completely on purpose. They wanted someone to be like, okay, let's take away.
I think they had plenty of reasons to do it, but they did it for the wrong motivational, like, aspect, in the sense that they didn't want to follow in the footsteps of the Joker Christopher Nolan made and Heath Ledger portrayed. Didn't want to bring that Batman's universe into theirs because his seemed a lot more realistic. Like for Bane, for instance, they didn't bring in the Venom, they didn't bring in his powers, you know. There's a lot of things that they didn't bring into it. I think it's the Nazareth Pit is what it's called. The pool that heals Ra's al Ghul. They didn't bring any of that into the story.
Yeah.
And things like that. And I think that's why they veered away.
They wanted to keep it so people that don't know anything about that could understand.
Yeah, and also very realistic. Like he said, that it seemed like a very like real world. Or more. I mean, not that Batman's not, but just more realistic to like how it kind of would be.
Third one, man, that was a real risk going for Tom Hardy.
But he did it
to have that look.
He did it. He pulled it off.
He did it perfectly.
And I was amazed. I was like, this is now. I can go back and think of other wrestlers that have done movies and have movie careers like The Rock, but not many others who had successful movie careers. And Tom Hardy, fuck, he did a good job. Even though it sounds a little bit like Sean
He's a good
Connery,
actor, dude. He's a good actor.
It still sounded still pretty damn good.
He's a good actor.
He was menacing. Like, he made him, like, you were afraid of him. Especially during that scene where he puts his hand on the guy's shoulder. So do you feel that?
While we're on the superhero topic, dude, today I was listening to a podcast at work that came out yesterday. And from one of their sources was saying that Matthew McConaughey is in talks with Marvel about, well, he wants to be a superhero, I guess. And
to hop on it. He wants to hop on that hype train.
Yeah, and I think he might have tweeted something out, so like, you know, you guys can go and find what he was really saying. But that he's like, if you know, we're in talks to see like what I can, you know, what characters I can be, what, you know, or maybe, you know, little side character, nothing too much, because you know, once you're in the superhero world, dude, it's gonna be a couple movies if it's like Iron Man or if it's a character that we like.
I just don't see how an actor can complain about that. Here's a couple of $1 million for sure in your pocket for playing a superhero. For God's sakes, man, come on.
Yeah. But I think it was more of him though, going up to Marvel and being like, "Hey, you guys, I'm kind of the shit right now. Can I be a superhero?"
Man, if I was Matthew McConaughey, hey, I would do the same thing. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna dump that accent of his. He's gonna have to dump that.
If I was Benedict Cumberbatch, I would be the happiest man in the world.
Oh my God, the Sorcerer Supreme. Let's go.
So ready, dude. This Marvel is doing great things.
If I was Paul Rudd, I'd be a little nervous but excited.
Chris Pratt, I mean, comedian, boom, turn action star. Almost literally overnight.
Oh, I did. That fucking love that movie.
First he did Guardians, then he's doing Jurassic World now, and then talks of Indiana Jones. He's doing it, making that conversion.
Everything he does it big.
And while we're on the Marvel topic, the rumor of Asia Butterfield, I only know him from Ender's Game, the kid in Ender's Game, is our rumored new Spider-Man. This is a guy we might see in Civil War, we might see in the new Avengers. How do you guys feel about the kid's 18? I know he looks like he's 5, but he's actually 18.
Well, he still in early talks with them. So we'll see what happens.
He looks, I mean, if they do go with him, that's a pretty young Spider-Man. We could be seeing a Spider-Man for a long time.
Well, Joss Whedon, before he left, it was discussed already that they were going for a 15, 16-year-old Spider-Man, like still in high school. Yeah. So, I mean, there you go. We see it in motion.
I mean, I'm excited for that, one, because I'm finally ready to see Spider-Man as an Avenger. I know we all are. Crow, that's another one of your favorite Marvel characters is Spider-Man, and I'm ready for him and Iron Man, him and Cap, dude, to start knocking some jokes around, dude. You know, smart-ass little 16-year-old with Tony and fucking Cap, dude, it's gonna be over, dude. That's gonna be such a... Oh, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm just even thinking about it.
Keep your eyes open, because there's also talks that we'll be seeing him really early, like earlier before the movie. We might even see him in Daredevil as a cameo, swinging from the rooftops with a bag over his head.
Oh my God, dude. I just want Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe. I'm happy that he's in there. I want something. I want the suit. I want the official
I think
word.
we all agree that that's where he belongs.
Thank God. Sony, thanks for getting your head out of your ass.
No, I like Sony. Don't say that. I'm biased. I think
there's certain decisions that Could have been done better. I think it took them to get smacked upside the head in realizing that their Amazing Spider-Man franchise was not pulling in as much money as they wanted it to do. They were trying to ride off the Marvel hype, but, you know, the thing is, it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe hype. That's what people are running to theaters to watch.
And also, like, it made sense, like, you know, back then, Marvel wasn't, you know, knocking it out of the park like it is now. You know, we had the Hulk movies, and I think that was pretty much it. And those were alright, but it wasn't no Iron Man, no Captain America, no Winter Soldier. It wasn't great movies like that. So Spider-Man was probably like, oh, you know, we're the only kind of superhero movie right now. They're like the Toby ones, and now it's like, now we're seeing great superhero movies. Now we're seeing movies that, like, Iron Man 1, fantastic. The Winter Soldier, amazing. Avengers 1, don't even need to talk about it. Now Spider-Man's kind of like, you know, you guys are giving us a lot of bullshit. And so Sony's like, yeah, you know, we can't keep sitting here rebooting. Can we get some help? Like, please help us.
Well, Amazing Spider-Man 2 fell extremely short on their expectations on the box office. Like, it bombed almost. It pretty much bombed. I wouldn't say bombed because I don't remember the numbers exactly, but they could have done a lot better.
I'm all for a younger Spider-Man, though. Like, not another origin story, no.
No, I think that's why they're going with a younger Spider-Man, because they're going to go with the alternate Spider-Man story arc. They're going to go with the really young Peter Parker who gets recruited by Nick Fury. And in that way, they'll be kind of reintroducing Spider-Man as a new character without actually giving him an origin story. I think it's the good route to go with what they've been doing with the character.
Just imagine if they introduced Spider-Man in, like, Civil War or something. He just, like, hops in out of nowhere. Just like, oh, what'd I miss, guys? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like, sorry, I've been away. And then in Infinity War, they're like, wow, I've really been gone for a while. Like, what'd you guys do without me? Like, if they just make it seem like he should have been there the whole time.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, that's the way the corporate wheel was turning. So there's not much that can be done about it. The only woe is me, well, you know, what ifs I would have enjoyed was that whole hammer scene would have been turned out very differently if Spider-Man was there. It would have been very funny to watch.
Oh my god, dude. Too much, dude. Too much. Well, that seems like we have covered all the topics that we have for this week's show. Unless you guys want to add any...
I would like to. I want to ask you guys.
Go ahead.
Everything's going on with the movies is pretty exciting. But I want to know from you guys, what comic book or what graphic novel would you guys like to see hit the big screen?
I already got one, so I'll let you go first unless you want me to go so you can think.
I want to see... Well, ScareCrow already kind of knows what I want to see. I want to see Doctor Strange and Dormammu going at it. Like, just ridiculous Dormammu.
I'm just ready for Doctor Strange, dude. I second your excitement.
But I also want to see like a Venom.
Like a standalone Venom movie?
Yes.
Venom's gone through so many different changes. It's like Agent Venom and Superior Venom. It's like, oh, man.
If you're going to throw Venom, dude, you got to throw Carnage in there, dude, because imagine a Venom movie and then, like, part 2 of Venom movie would be, like, Carnage or something like, oh, shit, I need to, I don't know, dude, that would be insane. That's 2 villain movies right there, dude. Do something with it.
Yeah, I feel like we just need more villain movies.
Yeah, dude, because, you know, we haven't really seen any that shows like a villain's point of view. Like, yo, look what I had to go through. This is why I want to fucking.
Even like a villain that's like lawful good, like a villain that does bad things, but he's a good guy.
He's like an anti-hero, you mean?
Yeah, anti-hero,
well,
lawful good.
Deadpool.
That
That's pretty
makes
much
sense.
that. That's one of the biggest anti-heroes there is out there. Kingpin was a great one. Like what they've done with his character in the Daredevil series is excellent. He wasn't just a straight on like evil. Like he had his reasons and motions, and he meant good, and he knew that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, kind of thing. Notion he's going for. He knew the evils that need to be done in order to cleanse the city of its true evil, but in trying to cleanse the city of its evil, he became the very thing that he was trying to keep it from. Very good story.
That famous Batman quote.
Now,
or
alright.
Like you either die alone or see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. Either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Very good quote. I love that.
Dude.
Now,
for me, dude, I know we just got introduced, dude, but after seeing him in Avengers Age of Ultron, Vision, dude, I want more Vision. I know, like, we already got, like, his origin story. I'm not going to be like, oh, I want his origin story. Because, no, we saw it. It was Avengers. But now it's like, all right, follow through with Scarlet Witch and the Vision, dude. I don't know if I told you, Crow, but I believe I told one of you two. I already bought the first 2 versions of the 4-issue Visions there's only 2 versions of the Vision standalone comics. Got that, and then I bought the bundle on Amazon for the Scarlet Witch and Vision, the entire set, dude. Because of that movie, I went and looked up more Vision. I want more Vision. That's my character.
Can't wait to see what they're gonna do with their characters with Captain America's Avengers and Iron Man's Avengers.
Yeah. That's as Thanos wants an Infinity Stone, or he wants all the Infinity Stones. The Vision's got one. I'm very excited, and like I said, he's become my new favorite comic book character. I looked him up to the max just because of how much I want more of him, dude. What about you, Crow? What's comic book or something you want to see turned into the big screen soon, or at all?
I mean, there's 2 of them, but there's one I'm kind of like, kind of don't want it to come to me because I'm afraid that they'll mess it up. Hollywood has a good running streak for doing that. Is actually the 7 series. Like, I don't know if you guys seen the movie 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it, Joe, right?
I've seen it.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Well, Envy, since you're getting into comic books, you probably like this series. It's a prequel to that movie, Joe, 7. And it's the 7 sins, right? They released 7 issues, 1 for each sin. And basically what it is, it's showing Kevin Spacey's character, the serial killer, how he becomes the psychopath he does. His upbringing, his mother, she's strict Christian, and how he came up with all these disturbing ways to dispose of his victims in the story, and how he ultimately comes up with each one of them like for this in themselves. Really good story. And if not a movie, which I think a movie would be better because then they can push the rated R rating, than like a series on like Showtime or HBO or something, I would go watch that shit. I would eat that up.
We've seen that, we can make a rated R movie, a rated R Marvel movie, sorry, because we got Deadpool. Deadpool I think that's gonna be the first rated R movie, right?
Yeah. And if you include Daredevil, that's also adult
Oh, correct. Yeah. So we got two.
You got a show and a movie.
Yeah. So we're in there as far as older, mature, well, young adult, I guess. Cause that. Well, no, it doesn't even matter, dude. It's more dark, gritty, rated R, dude.
Yeah. I also want to see more Hellboy. You do want to see more Hellboy?
Continued or
Continued.
remade?
Continued. They dropped the ball a little short on the second Hellboy, the Golden Army. But the first one was excellent. It was so good, you know. And I was hoping to see another Hellboy in the future. We'll see.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Give us Iron Fist.
We'll see him. We'll see Iron Fist. He'll probably be on the other flip side. Either Iron Man's Avengers, you know. He'll probably beat that.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, guys. People are flipping out on having 2 Infinity Gauntlets. Do you think we have 2 Infinity Gauntlets? Or do you think that they're gonna establish us having 1?
In the story, there's 2. Sorry to break your hearts, but there's 2.
Oh, I know.
Fellows. The one he picks up, the gauntlet that he picks up in the story, is not the gauntlet in Thor's treasure room.
Yeah, it's he's wearing the left one. Thor has the right one.
Exactly.
But does that mean there's just 12 stones, or is one a fucking dummy just in case?
One's a real and one's a fake.
That's what we'll have to find out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find that out because we don't know what they're gonna do as far as the cinematic universe is concerned. I actually, that's my knowledge is where it hangs out there. Like, I'm not sure about the whole left and right gauntlet thing about the Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, looks like we'll have to find out for that one.
So, this is going to go up on YouTube, so tell us in the comments what you would like to see in terms of a comic book character for the Marvel or DC universe. What do you think should happen? Explain your reason. And that's all I have. Or unless you guys have anything else to say.
We're good, dude.
Crow, do you have anything to say?
Alright.
Bye, everyone.